Hey guys, hope your Thursdays are going great. We've got another Warriors Den this week. This one's kind of exciting. So to start off, the devs are in costumes and they have fantastic sweaters. They gave some away during the live stream. They have the producer on the show. They are very excited to show the dev team that they won IGN's Player Choice for Best Fighting Game of the Year. The dedicated test was super successful. They discovered some issues, got tons of feedback, and the best thing is there was no resyncs all weekend. And overall, the dedicated servers test was a success. Latency was a positive. It was better than P2P matches for the most part, but they didn't have a server to Brazil and they didn't have a server in Australia. We will have one next year once dedicated servers go live. So hopefully for you Australians out there, you will be getting a better experience once the servers actually go live. People have noticed that bot levels were changed this week. They actually weren't. It's because matchmaking was adjusted. So you need to play PvP again to set your matchmaking skill level. They're also fine-tuning bot levels in the background, but they're not doing that until next year. This is also coupled with the matchmaking change that should improve returning and new player experience as well. You'll be getting wild matches for the next 20-ish matches, and then after that, everything should be gold, and it should be much better than it was before. Raiders out of stamina punish being ruined should be fixed with the live update, but that won't be done until sometime in January. So I'm a little saddened by that. I'm not able to do a heavy punish. But hopefully the winter event can take my mind off of it. Which leads us into the next thing. We have a winter event that will be running from now until the 4th. During the event, there is a ton of time-limited loot to scavenge on the battlefield. We have a really cool effect called Avalanche. In my opinion, this is one of the cooler effects that we have in the entire game, and it's available for free. We have new masks for all of the factions, so each faction has a different mask. There are unique weapons to earn during the event as well. Those will not be a part of a bundle. You can't purchase them outright. They're RNG. They're pretty sweet looking, but I'm not too happy about the fact I'm not going to be able to get them on some characters because they're not Rep 7 yet, so that's a bit iffy. There is a new emote coming next week. That will be a snowball emote. It has a short effect that plays on the enemy character's screen. It's just a couple frost things on the edge of the screen as far as I know, but we weren't showcased that today, so as of right now we just have the developer's word to go off of. Next week there will also be a bundle added that you can purchase for Steel. It will purchase everything from the event except for the weapons, and with that it will decrease in price as you earn more things towards it. The mask effect will be continuing after the event. You can purchase it for 20,000 steel rather than the during event 15,000 steel. This is following the same pattern as we had for Halloween. And also during the event, we will be having 12 daily community orders that are following the thematic situation playing through the winter event. Each day they will contain a short story in the order, and they will give us a small reward for each one. Today's reward, for example, is 200 steel, and we're supposed to expect a different reward each day. It won't be consistently 200 steel. And then in a short bit of news that Eric Pope let slip, we don't have any details, but inventory is getting a solution soon. It's also going to change how the visual system works. So if you get the snow weapons on a low level quality, do not delete them. You will be able to transmute them onto your legendary gear at a later date. This change will also bring something to use steel on for those of you with millions of steel. It wasn't said what we'll actually get from it, but we're getting something to use steel on. We're getting a solution to the inventory problem, and this is also going to solve the problem of having items of the wrong quality. To me, it kind of sounds like we're getting a wardrobe system, so that's fantastic. I would very much love to have that. I brought it up before, and if we get that, I would be overjoyed. And in other news that makes me overjoyed, it is confirmed that Highlander is getting improvements. It's just a matter of when, I guess. And that should wrap up the stream today. You can go in and play the new custom game mode that we have already experienced with the Brawl map, Ledge City. You can go earn your new effects, your new battle outfits, your new paint patterns, which are actually kind of neat because we get one that's solid white. And now that doesn't really make a good segue. So as always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have some great holidays coming up here. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. And I will see you guys on the battlefield.